Get ready. God is about to take you to a whole nother level. I was reading the story of Joseph, how Joseph went from prison to palace. And his brothers looked down on him. His brothers never expected Joseph to be anything in life. This is the same thing with life. A lot of us are have a lot of skills, a lot of gift, a lot of talent that God has given us, and because of what people are telling us, we believe, oh, we're never gonna make it, or we believe, oh man, that's just something, that some skill I have, but it's really nothing, because the people around you doesn't see your gift, other people are seeing your gift, and the devil also sees your gift. That's why he's getting people to whisper in your ear and tell you that those gifts are nothing. Now with Joseph, it took years before he got the position that he got. It took years for him to get to the seat, take the seat that was that God already prepared for him, and he had to go through a lot of trials, a lot of things that and battles that he had to overcome. The same thing with us. A lot of us are going through a lot of things. We're trying to say, man, I give up. Man, I'm just not gonna make it. Man, I'm never gonna be blessed. I'm never gonna do what this and this person is doing. I might never be skilled enough to be to prosper. But those things that you're saying to yourself are the things that the devil is putting inside your head. And remember, the things that we say out of our mouth is the only thing that the devil has to use against us. So when we're believing that we're never going to make it, when we're believing that God can never use us, and then that's the thing that the devil is instilling inside of us, and then we begin to believe that we're not going to be used by God. We begin to believe that we're not going to prosper. We begin to believe that we're not gifted with the gift that God has given us. We begin to believe that our gifts are really not nothing. But the truth is that we are blessed and highly favored. We are blessed with a certain gift that God has put us on this earth for. We're not here for a waste. We're not useless. We're here for a reason and for a purpose. So yesterday I was, I had to go to a funeral, and I was driving past the graveyard. I was driving past the graveyard. I saw some people died 2012, 1980 something. Last month, a lot of people are dying, and I'm looking at the graveyard. I'm like, God, I'm driving past this graveyard, but are there people who are buried in this graveyard? And I just told myself, I know there's a reason and a purpose for each and every one of us that are here in this funeral. And we should not let our purpose and our dreams go into the grave with us. So that was a wake up call too for me, is that we must consistently keep preaching the word of God to people. Do not forget God when you make it. Do not forget God. Just like Joseph made it, he still gave glory and honor to God. Just like Joseph made it, he still remembered to go back and help his people. Never forget your people. Joseph could have been like, I don't care, I'm done with this family. But he paid their evil with kindness. He later on blessed them too with the same gift that God has blessed him too. Be a blessing unto others. Don't treat people the way that they treated you. Don't do that. Don't pay evil for evil. Pay evil for good. And your reward is going to be in heaven. There's nothing on this earth that's valuable. Nothing, nothing, nothing. When we die, we're going down the grave by ourselves. I don't care if they put jewelry. I don't care what they put down the grave with you. And I was watching years ago, there's a very wealthy man. They buried him with a lot of jewelry, a lot of gold. And even one that was buried with his car. I'm like, was that going to, I didn't get it. So even the one that was buried with gold, I know that night some people came and dug the body up and took all the gold. So the truth of the matter is that when we die, we're dead. We're not taking anything with us. So the only thing that we take with us is the things that we have done for Jesus Christ. What are you doing for Jesus Christ? How are you living your life? What are you doing for God? Are you living for God? I told my children, like, in their life, people should be able to ask you, why are you happy? Why are you smiling? And that's your time to say, because Jesus is making me happy, because Jesus did put a smile on my face. And they're going to ask, who is Jesus? And that's your time to evangelize to people. So as Joseph was taken from prison to palace, I pray that God will lift you up the same way or even greater than what God did for Joseph. There's nothing that's too hard for God. Forget about your problem. Forget about your past. Forget about what you've been through. God is going to work through you. Just be open and be ready for God to use you. Your palace is coming. Your palace is already here. Be open. Take your hands wide open and let God use you. Let God bless you. Don't doubt. Forget about what they're saying to you. Forget about what he, she, or them said. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is what God says. Only what God says that is going to happen in your life is the only thing that's going to take place and permanence in your life. Forget about what they said. I'm telling you, because once I did, I started to realize the greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. So Remember that God is about to take you from the prison to the palace. Stay strong. Hold on to Jesus, because if God can do it for Joseph, he's going to do it for you. If God can do it for me, he's going to do it for you. If God can do it for you, he's going to do it for me. Hold on tight. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I love you all for your support. Thank you, and God bless you all. Stay strong and let God use you. Bye, guys.